Good morning, dear students. So, again we came up with a new video on gymnosperm. So, in the last session, you studied general characteristics of a gymnosperm. So, in this video, we are going to discuss classification of gymnosperm. So, here gymnosperm are classified by C.J. Chamberlain in 1935 in his book Gymnosperms Structure and Evolution has divided gymnosperm into two divisions by C.J. Chamberlain. So they are Cycadophyta and Coniferophyta. There are two main divisions in gymnosperm which are Cycadophyta and Coniferophyta. The Cycadophyta is directly divided into three orders, namely Cycadophylicales, Binnatitales, Cycadales, while the Coniferophyta is again divided into four orders. They are Chordatates, Ginkgoales, Coniferales and Nettales. So each and every order is again divided into family, genera and species. You know the classification, right? So here you can see gymnosperm are divided into two divisions. One is Cycadophyta and Coniferophyta. So here in Cycadophytes again you are having three orders: Cycadophylicales, Binnatitales, Cycadales. While in Coniferophyta you find Chordatates, Ginkgoales and Coniferales and Nettales. So here in Cycadophyta the three orders are there. In that two orders are extinct. Only Cycadales is a living lower gymnosperm. While in Coniferophytas one is extinct, one order is extinct and another three are a living higher gymnosperms. So first one is division Cycadophyta, which comes up with the three orders here, and it is having both fossil and living forms. So the three orders are Cycadophylicales, Binnatitales and Cycadales. The first order includes fossil members alone. They were common in the late Paleozoic era, which is known as the age of fossil cycads. So here Cycadophyta in that first and second orders are fossil form, Cycadophylicales and Binnatitales. So here those are common in late Paleozoic era. So they are known as age of fossil cycads. The plant body is differentiated into stout, tall stem and a crown of cycad leaf like leaves. So here stout nothing but a strong and a thick tall stem and a crown of a cycad like leaves, right? Nothing but palm like leaves will be present here, and the wood are monozylic, that is loose and soft. Reproductive structure are produced in different cones, definite cones. So here in this order Cycadophyta, the reproductive organs are present in a definite cones, and they are having a monozylic wood which is a loose and a soft here. The order Cycadales include living species. The living cycads are a palm-like tree, nothing but it will just look like your coconut tree. So in general character you studied about this. They are having columnar unbranched stems. The branch or crown of pinnately compound leaf at the apex. So here it is similar to the coconut leaves, right, which are a pear crown of a pinnately compound leaves at the apex only, and they are unbranched. Wood is monozylic, nothing but it is soft and loose, hollow. The reproductive structure is usually born in cones. The plant is dioecious. The sperms are motile. So here the sperms are motile. So in that first order is Cycadophylicales. All the members of Cycadophylicales are fossils and commonly known as a seed ferns. So those are a first evolved form of gymnosperm in the division Cycadophyta, and they are a fossil, they are extinct. They form a connecting link between cycads and a fern. They were the dominant part of vegetation in the Carboniferous period. So they are present in the Carboniferous period, and they link between gymnosperm and a fern pteridophytes. The leaves were large, frond-like and pinnately compound leaves are present. Nothing but here leaves are frond-like, nothing but there are large leaf-like and a pinnately compound leaves. So the primary xylem was mesoarc condition. Spores were formed in the sporangia, which were aggregated in groups to form synangia. So here spores are present in a sporangia, and that is aggregated to form into definite structure called as a synangia. So here seeds were formed on normal or a specialized leaves. So seeds are formed here on normal or a specialized leaves. I told you it is here the seeds are naked. They are directly present on the plant body, and they may be present on a leaves, right, normal or in a specialized leaf. Example here Legionopteris medulosa and Calamophytis. So next order is Pinnatisales. The members occur only in fossilized form. These are also extinct form. The stem was tuberous or erect here. Stem is erect, cylindrical, and it is branched. But in first order it is unbranched, but here it is branched or unbranched. It was surrounded by persistent leaf base. So the stem is surrounded by a leaf base. The vascular system was siphonostele and the xylem was endark. So here the vascular system is nothing but having a siphonostele, nothing but which is having a central large pith surrounded by a xylem and a phloem, and xylem was a endark condition. Growth rings were arranged in whorls at the tip of the stem. So at the tip of the stem you find a growth rings. The strobilus was axillary and a bisporangiate. Here the strobila, nothing but a reproductive organ, was axillary and is having a two sporangiate, nothing but bisporangiate. The embryo was a dicotyledonous, nothing but having two cotyledons. So example you are in Pinnatisales and here Cycadioideae. Next order Cycadiales. Third order Cycadiales. Members of the order are commonly known as cycads. They originated from the seed ferns. The order includes 9 living genera. So these are a living fossil and having a 9 living genera and 100 species. They are woody trees, erect, expect Zamia. You already seen in general character. It is the smallest plant Zamia, and it is not a woody, right? Almost all except Zamia, all are woody plants here. The stem is unbranched and is covered by a leaf base. The leaves are pinnately compound and large and are arranged in whorls at the apex of the stem. So here it is unbranched and the leaves are only present at the apex and they are in a whorl form. The leaf traces are direct as well as in a grilled type. Nothing but grilled, it is surround or a encircled. The leaf traces are encircled here, or it may be present directly. You already seen the picture of leaf trace in the last video. And a wood is monozylic. Here wood is monozylic, nothing but it is not compact. It is not thick. Here it is hollow and loosely with a large pith. The male cone produces microsporophylls and female cone produces megasporophylls. So here it is dioecious. Nothing but male and female reproductive organs are present on a different plants. So here one is a microsporophylls and another one is megasporophyll. The pollination is anemophilous. Anemophilous nothing but by a wind. Example cycas, zamia, baunia are some living members, while pterophyllum and androstrobus are fossil cycads. So next comes very important division 2, coniferophyta. In this you have study 4 orders, in that one is extant and 3 are living coniferales. Right, coniferophyta. The division coniferophyta includes many fossils and living forms. The members of coniferophyta are characterized by tree-like habitat with many branches, simple leaves, and phoenozylic wood and bilaterally symmetrical seeds. So it is characterized by a tree-like habitat with many branches, simple leaves, bilateral symmetrical seeds. So the division coniferophyta is again divided into 4 orders: cordatails, ginkgoales, coniferales and knee-tails. So first order is cordatails, and it is a fossil extinct plant which is originated in a Devonian period. The plant were tall trees with a crown of branches. So here branches are a crown like, and it is a tall tree. The secondary growth in stem is cynozylic. The leaves were xerophytic and dichotomously branched. So leaves are here dichotomously branched and they are in a xerophytic condition. The male and female strobili occur on the same plant, nothing but monoecious, where sex organs are present in the same plant, reproductive organs. There were few ovules in the strobilus. The male sporophyll bear 6 pollen sacs. Here the male sporophyll bears 6 pollen sacs, and here mesoxylon example and chordataceae example. Next order coniferales. It is the largest order of gymnosperm. It is represented by 52 genera and about 550 species. So coniferales is the largest order in the division Coniferophyta, and in a gymnosperm only. It represented by 52 genera and 550 species. They originated in Carboniferous period. They include 3/4 of the living organism because they are a largest order. That's why they include 3/4 of the living gymnosperm. The plant are long branched and evergreen trees. So the plants are large and branched with the evergreen trees. The branches are dimorphic, nothing but with a long and a dwarf shoots. Both here having, the leaves are needle like. The wood is again cynozylic. Resin canals occur in root, stem and leaves. Resin canals are occur here in root, stem. Resin canals occur in root, stem and leaves. The plants are dioecious or monoecious. The micro and megasporophylls form compact male and female cones respectively, like a cycles. Or example, here also it may be monoecious or a dioecious, and a megasporophyll and microsporophyll form a compact male and female cones. So the male cone are small and are formed in groups. The female cone are large and perennial here. The megasporophyll is differentiated into bract scale and a oviviparous scale here. It is large megasporophyll and it is differentiated into bract scale and oviviparous scale. The fertilization is siphonogamous. Siphonogamous nothing but the fertilization occurs by pollen tube formation. The male gametes are non-motile here. Example, Thuja, Pinus are a living coniferous, nothing but a Podcarpoxylon and a Alispatris are some important fossil conifers. So next order, Ginkgoals. The order includes a single monotypic family. It is having only single family, Ginkgoaceae. It is represented by single living genus, Ginkgo biloba. This species known as a living fossil. It is a living fossil, nothing but it is present nowadays but is in a small number of species. The plant are a tree here. Plants are a tree. The living genus possess dimorphic branches, nothing but it is having both long and dwarf shoots. The leaves are leathery and fan shaped. The leaves just looks like a fan shaped and are bilobed. The veins are dichotomously branched here. The veins are having a dichotomous, nothing but two branches. The plants are dioecious here, nothing but both male and female reproductive organs are present in different plants. Male gametes are multiflagellated and motile. Here the male gametes are motile and multiflagellate. Example, Ginkgo biloba. It is only a living member and next Stephanophyllum zincodium are some fossil taxa. So last order is Nettles. This is most highly evolved group of gymnosperm and is regenerated as a connecting link between gymnosperm and angiosperms. So it is a last order of the gymnosperm and it is highly evolved and it is having interconnection between gymnosperm and angiosperms. It is having both character angiosperm resembling characters also. This order include three genera, Epidra, Netum and Velvetschia. The plants grow in xerophytic or mesophytic habitats. They are shrubs or trees form. The branches are dimorphic here, that is with a long and dwarf shoots. Leaves are also dimorphic here. Leaves are also having both type, scaly leaves and foliage leaves. They show secondary growth in the plant. Xylem also consists vessels here. The medullary rays are multiceriate. Medullary rays are multiceriate and resin canals are absent here. Most of the members are dioecious. The flowers are enveloped by the perianth. They form compound strobilus. I already told you in gymnosperm you won't find flower, but here it is evolved and it is resembled to the angiosperm. That's why the flowers are enveloped by perianth. They form compound strobilus. The female flower consists of two or more orthotropous ovule here. The female flower consists two or more orthotropous ovule. Fertilization take place by pollen tube. I already told you siphonogamous. The embryo is dicotyledonous, nothing but having two cotyledon. Polyembryony occurs frequently here. So these are some characters, basic characters of the order, right? So in the next class, while studying example, you study the detailed characteristics of the all orders or examples here. So I think you all understood the classification of gymnosperm. Thank you.